Good morning. Welcome to Sending Ravens. I think we need a little smudge this morning. Let's get a little smudge going. So we're going to clear the energy of the week. Oh, it's been quite a week. Retrograde started, and I don't know about you guys, but first thing that happened to me was, just breathe that beautiful sage in. It just calms me down. First thing that happened to me was I lost my bookings book because I'm old school and I don't use electronic bookings. So yeah, you lose your bookings book. I'm going blind for the week. Yeah, it was hilarious. I tried to remedy the whole thing and it worked out pretty good. But wow, scary business. Okay, so let's see. Our day today, we've got the 8 of Swords coming up as ourselves, coming from the 6 of Pentacles. This is us. This is our situation surrounding our day. The Wheel of Fortune, woo. And we've got surrender in the middle, surrender. So I feel like we didn't think we were doing anything. Like right away, I got the feeling we think we're just doing nothing, or we have no idea. We don't have a plan, maybe. Like if you're anything like me today, it's literally one of my only days off this week, so I really didn't make a plan other than I'm gonna work out. I got a workout session, right? And that's my only plan. And after that, I had nothing planned. But I feel like the universe has some plans. If that's you today, because this card's like, you're not really thinking about anything particularly and don't really have a plan, guess what? The universe has a plan. All of a sudden, you're going to get swept up into something and you'll need to surrender to it. Okay, so that could be anything from, who knows, right? Who knows? All of a sudden, somebody sweeps into town you forgot was coming, or one of your pets has an episode. One of the kids need drived around you forgot you needed to do, or you didn't know you did. Something's going on, and all of a sudden your day takes itself in a completely, with that Wheel of Fortune, off the tracks kind of way, because surrender is next to it. So it's not necessarily going to be, it's not that it's a bad thing per se, but you didn't plan it. So when you don't plan something, it can sometimes feel, you begrudge it somehow, right? So that's why maybe that surrender card in the middle, right? Yeah. So I guess you're going to need to be okay with changing of plans. Okay, so prepare now for the possibility that the plans change. And if you think about it as an adventure instead of it's putting you out, right? I think that'll help, right? That'll help. Okay, so we've got that death card there. So the death card in the near future, death, change, something completely changes. Now it's well aspected. So your day starts out, you think you're doing this and you do something totally different. And it moves you maybe even into your week completely different, because the death card's more of a long range change. So things really, really change with whatever happened today that changed everything. It could also have long range changes in your life somehow. But interesting, it looks good for you. It looks like it's a good thing. We've got the 3 of Pentacles here. And this is how to look at it or how to be with it, maybe advice. So you can do this, right, with this card, because it says you have a good foundation for this. So whatever came along and changed the whole situation, somehow it's doable and you are grounded in it and it's going to be okay, kind of thing, right? And look forward to it. I feel like if you start thinking about change as a blessing and an adventure and fun, look at it a different way. That almost feels like, look at it from a positive perspective. Take a child's view of it with that Page of Pentacles. looked at it from, oh, okay, so that's what we're doing. Okay, we're going in this direction. I feel like it'll help because how you think about it will change everything with that magician there. The devil, this could be bedeviling, and you could woe is me because you didn't plan the change. Or you could, like so with the magician, use your mind and mental magic, because our brains they're our magical tool, because how we think about something changes everything, right? So your true magic is spinning things in your mind. And of course, you can do that to your detriment, of course, yeah. But you can also train yourself to switch things around to be an adventure and interesting and, okay, what am I learning from this, instead of, oh my God, I'm being put upon to do this and it wasn't my idea. So being more flexible mentally and moving with things from curiosity and childlike, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Let's do that then. How can I make that work for me? That is your best bet here in this scenario today. Whatever's going on, it won't be what you think. It could have long range plans for your future, or it could make slow, because this card's slow but sure. Somehow what happens today could shift things in your next week or even coming months. And I think you're going to need to have a sense of humor, because sometimes the devil is literally have a sense of humor with human conditions in a way. And a human condition is things don't always go as planned. And they definitely change in a retrograde. Okay, look retrograde up. Look up Mercury retrograde, people, because we're in one. And we were in the shadow period of it the whole week leading up to the 31st of November. October. So Halloween, we led up to it, and now we're literally in it. So retrograde, I think it'll be about 2.5 to 3 weeks. Then we got a few more days of shadow. Things will flip on you and unexpected changes will happen. And maybe this is even just talking about those kind of things. So expect the unexpected. And the thing about retrogrades that's good is it brings up things that haven't been, maybe that have been repressed or haven't been dealt with, and forces us to have a look at them and deal with them. It also shifts things that are difficult and gives you an opportunity to handle or deal with them, or at least look at them, and maybe even figure out how you're going to deal with them. Sometimes it forces us to deal with things, retrogrades, but the slant side of retrogrades is a lot of little glitches can happen, especially in your electronics, especially in your timing on things. People can be late or miss appointments, or appointments can get misconstrued. I wouldn't sign any big contracts during a retrograde, or go looking for a new house, or sign a contract on a new rental property or anything. You want to wait till after a retrograde. But if you've already found the house, etc., and now you're just doing the signing on the retrograde, that's okay. But if you go looking for a place and it all happens during the retrograde, including signing papers, now you're probably going to have a problem. Somehow that whole contract might fall through. Just saying. And I've seen it firsthand over and over with retrograde. So it's just an interesting thing to take note of. Well, thank you so much for watching my videos, and do like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Sending you ravens.